How's it going, Pumpkinheads? My name is SkellingtonSteve, and welcome back to the Land After Time Reborn. So, real quick, this is going to be kind of a short-ish video. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what's going on here. Mainly, the reason why this is going to be a short video is because I'm kind of pressed for time right now, and I want to make sure that I get something out there for you guys for today, since I kind of have a bad habit of dropping off the grid for like days on end without uploading anything. So, I actually tried to record something earlier, but for some reason my recording software completely disabled my microphone, and I didn't touch that setting, so I don't know what the hell happened. But just to give you guys a quick update on what's going on, off camera, I went ahead and did the Lost Temple. I mossy bricked it up, made it look pretty nice, added torches everywhere, and down here, I think what I'm gonna do is kind of dig this out a little more, and then drop some dirt in here, and put chests in the dirt, and that will be the chests will be filled with biofossils and relic scraps that I can kind of use as little souvenir things for the villager kids to take home. Because by the time I'm done setting everything up, I will probably have, let me sleep real quick, I will probably have all of the necessary materials that I need for every bit of fossils and archaeology and Jurassic Craft. Also, I kind of like how when they step in here, like, I didn't like the sinister note at first, but I mean, it does add a nice lighting aesthetic to this, because it's like the Lost Temple. It's all nice and bright. You step near it, boom. Oh, it got dark and scary. Also, what I did in the bit of recording that got basically screwed, I made every bit of what we're gonna need for Jurassic Craft and fossils and archaeology. So we have the DNA analyzer and the DNA culture vat from fossils and archaeology, and then I made the archaeology workbench. I'm not sure if it serves any special purpose or if it's just a workbench that looks cool. Either way. Then for Jurassic Craft, I made the good old DNA extractor, the DNA combinator, and I made a couple more culture vats for that. So, what I had planned on doing off camera after I got done recording and uploading for the day and getting all my stuff done was, off camera, I'm going to kind of even out this area here, directly across from the Lost Temple, and I'm going to make a lab. And the lab is going to be kind of a big structure that I'm going to allow tours through. Kind of like in Jurassic Park, where like they let the scientists kind of roam around in the lab while the scientists that worked at Jurassic Park were working. That's kind of what I want to do here. I want to get, like, I don't know if key cards or anything is in here, but I want something like that to where I can set up a nice big area, and then I'll have multiple layers of culture vats and what have you. Probably gonna have the fossils and archaeology culture vats near the bottom, and the reason behind that is if any of you out there have played any mod packs or messed around with fossils and archaeology in any way, shape, or form, then you know that the culture vats from fossils and archaeology have a tendency of breaking and releasing genetic abominations known as phalosauruses. And those are just not fun for anyone to have roaming around. So those will be on the bottom floor, probably, and I'll probably have some sort of failsafe installed for in case those things break out of their vats. I don't know what yet, but I'm sure I'll think of something. I have a tendency of doing that. So, take you back to the house here. Oh, nope. Okay. So, I already taught the culture vat, the combinator, the extractor, and the cultivator to the transmutation table, since those are the only things from these mods. Oh, and the dino pad. Since those, and the, okay. I taught all of these things here to the transmutation table, since they have EMC values. The relic scraps, the plant fossil, the biofossil, and the analyzer do not have EMC values in any way, shape, or form, which I guess I can understand the relic scraps and the biofossils, because that kind of eliminates the need for having to do that, for having to dig, which is part of the fossils and archaeology and Jurassic Craft experience. But I mean, at least the DNA analyzer should be something that I can EMC. But I digress. So, pretty much what I have also decided to do is I'm going to empty out this whole thing here. Empty this whole thing out. And then kind of clear out all of these houses and structures and whatnot, except for this. I'm going to keep this. And I'm going to turn the village into a resort town. So we're going to have hotels, we're going to have restaurants, we're going to have gift shops. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be nothing but awesome, cool stuff as far as the eye can see. And then guests, when they come to the park, they can come see how the creator of the park lived, or lives. Actually lived. I will say lived because I'm not going to stay here, but I'm going to kind of keep it preserved. And I'll come back to it every now and then. Mainly my magic workshop, and of course my farms. I'll come back to them every now and then when I need stuff from them. But pretty much the house is going to stay exactly the same. It's going to be kind of like going through a tour of like where it all started. This is how it started. This could be you from humble beginnings type thing. So I'll have all this pretty much quarantined off, and then once I get the hotel built, of course I'm probably going to be living in the penthouse of the hotel. Nice tall building where I can like overlook my park and live in luxury with a hot tub and free room service because I own the place, and whatever. Just live in the tip top of the hotel. I don't know if that's gonna be any use for my magic, but I will be living in luxury, and I'll just watch all of the money pour in from the guests coming into the park. And I might even do special days where I come down from my penthouse and I personally give VIP tours of the park. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. But anyway, until that time, those are just lofty goals. Things that I'm going to need to get a lot farther in what we're doing here before I can even think about doing any of that. So, for right now, all I can go ahead and say is that things are progressing at a decently quick rate. I know I'm kind of like moving around, jumping around. I'm trying not to stand in one place just because, I mean, that just seems kind of boring. But pretty much everything is moving along at a decent pace. It's only been what I want to say. Let me look because I keep them saved. It's been It's been six. This will be 16 episodes, and we're already decently far enough into where we can start making dinosaurs. I still need... excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning so much right now. I'm trying to hide it, but it's not working very well. I still need to clear out a bunch of this area and kind of get it flattened out a bit. But once I do, it's going to be fantastic because I'll be able to then start using the arcane stone bricks of warding to make enclosures for the dinosaurs. That way, oh my goodness, that way guests, when they come in, they can see the dinosaurs not through glass, not through bars, but basically walking around in open air. The only thing separating guests and dinosaurs is an impenetrable magical barrier set up by magical stones, which is going to be awesome. It's going to be mystical. The kids are going to love it because it's going to be like two of the best things ever combined, magic and dinosaurs. It's going to be fantastic, and everybody's going to love it. Fun for the whole family. So that's where we are right now. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So next time when you guys come back, I think I will have the lab constructed. So I'll give you guys a tour of that. And hopefully I will also have more of this area here cleared out and leveled to where I can start planning enclosures. So I'll probably like get some bricks and stuff and start marking enclosures from where I'm going to put the warding stones. But that will all be next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to become a member of the Pumpkin Patch today. And I will see you guys in the next episode.